Hi, I'm Raph from the Alpine Start, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Gregory Alpinisto 35. This is a pack that's new for fall 2017, so it's been out for a few months now. I've been using it over the winter and have some kind of thoughts and ideas about it. Probably my favorite part of this pack is the full side zip, which lets you get into your stuff either from the bottom or from the top. So when you just kind of get to the crag, it's super easy just to pull it open and have access to all your kit. Because it's also sort of designed as a ski pack as well, it does have A-frame carry loops, so it gives you quicker access to all your inside Avi gear as well if you really need it to use it that way. Otherwise, it feels a little bit small for a 35 maybe. I've definitely have 35s that are probably about 50% bigger, which, I mean, I'm not sure which one's which. It's pretty versatile for different types of tool attachments. You have your technical tool holders, but you also have these little dongles which work great for more mountaineering style axes. Suspension is pretty robust. It's very comfortable pack when you're carrying heavy loads. It's like any other Gregory pack. You can load it up with pretty much anything you can imagine, and it still carries very, very comfortably. Some other features are just kind of like, ice clipper gear racking loop thing, which I find pretty useless on hip belts. The pocket on the other side, on the other hand, is very useful for putting in little snacks and stuff like that. It does actually have even sled pulling tabs, so if you're pulling a sled with your 35-liter pack, it does have accommodation for that for whatever reason. Not massively expandable collar. I mean, you can see it's pretty short, so it doesn't go much beyond like 37, 38 liters, I would say. Again, it's a pretty small pack for its size. Simple lid, one kind of big buckle closure. And yeah, that's kind of about it. Simple pull tabs, nice, quick, easy to open, but again, I just like kind of pulling it open with the zipper. Gives you access to all your contents. So yeah, let's try packing it and we'll see what we can get in here. Let's pretend we're going out for, a day of ice climbing, so about half a rack, one half rope. Let's see how it goes. Water bottle. We've got 10 screws here. Got some snacks in another little pouch. Now we've got our ropes. This is a 60-meter half rope. Hopefully it'll just slot inside. And looks like we've got just about enough room left for a belay parka. And top it off with a helmet. So that's packed pretty well. Let's put on some tools. One aspect I'm not a huge fan of with all these packs that kind of use the strap as both a compression strap and a tool strap, you have to remember to put your tool handle first and then worry about attaching the pick somehow. So here, this will just slot through there, clips in nicely, and then you've got to do this guy up. Oh, see, there you go. Like I'm just so used to being able to put the pick down first instead of having to worry about putting my handle in. And we can just do the top lid up just for appearance's sake. And it's actually pretty good. All packed up for a day of ice climbing, ready to go. And again, when you get to the crag, I love the fact that you can just put this bag on the side and you've got access to kind of, if you pack properly, you'll have your water bottle and stuff right here, easy to get to instead of having to dig through the contents of the pack. So yeah, quite like that. Again, it's extremely comfortable. Like, these Gregory packs just carry beautifully. Their padding and the back support, you could probably put twice as much weight in here and it would still carry really, really comfortably. When you strip out the insides, it actually climbs really well as well. It becomes a really nice and flexible pack. So yeah, maybe let's do that. Let's take a look at the strippable components. So the pack doesn't strip super easily. You have to first take the buckle off. Then you have to thread the belt out, and so this webbing hip belt is actually fixed. We can take the padding off, but again, if it's cold or snowy, or you're just not, functioning very well, this is not the nicest thing to be doing. But that said, you gotta wrestle with the Velcro a bit. There we go. So hip belt comes off. The webbing stays, which is kind of nice because I like having a nice little thin hip belt for when you're climbing, or even if you just want to use this for approach. It actually works really well with just the back panel. And let's take the back panel out. The top loop can also be stripped. This thing is just attached with two of these little pass-through things. If I remember correctly, these had little tabs sewn onto the end, so you couldn't just pull them through the buckle. So I had to cut that off and use a lighter just to sear the ends. And yeah, stripping it on the inside, you've got a little Velcro panel. Pull that up. And there's a tubular aluminum stay, so you can actually take the stay off of the plastic frame sheet as well, and you can just use the frame sheet, or you can pull all of it out. I like all of it out for climbing. You have like a super flexible pack. If you want a little bit more structure, then if you just keep the plastic back panel in there, it gives you a little bit of support. But stripped down like this, it becomes a much lighter pack, and it climbs really, really well, stays really high up on your back. So yeah, there it is, the Gregory Alpinisto 35. If you're looking for, a really, really burly pack, or you're one of those people that carries a lot of weight, and I carry a lot of cameras often, so I really appreciate a pack that can carry heavy loads, even though it's not too big. This is a great model to look at. I love the side zip. Carries super well, and like all Gregory's, it's robust. So yeah, thanks for watching.